Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. It's computer lecture of class 9th and today we will discuss our chapter number 3. Our previous question was what is printer, and printer is an output device that prints the output on the paper is called printer, and we have discussed in our previous lecture impact printers and non-impact printers. What are impact printers? A printer that produces output on paper with striking a print hammer or set of pins is called impact printer, and non-impact printer that produce output on paper without striking the paper are known as non-impact printers. And I told you in previous lecture few types of impact and non-impact printers. And our today's question is write a note on different types of impact printers. Impact printers has three types: dot matrix printer, daisy wheel printer, and line printer. And our first type is dot matrix printer, and that is dot matrix printer. What is dot matrix printer? Dot matrix printer is a type of impact printer, and it contains a print head with a matrix of small pins. It has small pins, and these pins are arranged in rows and columns. It has small pins. It contains small pins, and these pins are arranged in rows and columns. And according to these rows and columns, dot matrix printer prints on the paper. And the dot matrix printer produces output on paper by striking pins. By using these pins, dot matrix printer print on the page. The dots are printed very closely in the shape. The shapes are forms. The shapes can be in numeric, digit, alphabet, or other special character. And dot matrix printer can print in any form, in any shape. And dot matrix printer do not produce high quality output. Do not produce high quality output means when a dot matrix printer print on any page, the quality of output is not good, and they produce noise while printing. When dot matrix printers print on any page, they produce noise, and they are available with low cost. They are not much expensive. They are just low cost. And our next is daisy wheel printer. Next, second type of impact printer is daisy wheel printer. And daisy wheel printer, that is our daisy wheel printer. Daisy wheel printer has a motor which rotates the wheel, and the printer prints on the paper. Daisy wheel printer is similar to typewriter. Daisy wheel printer is similar to typewriter. And it has a motor which rotates the wheel. It has a motor which rotates the wheel. And it used a hammer for printing on paper. It used a hammer for printing on the paper. Daisy wheel printers cannot print images. This can it can just print the data in any written form. Okay. Digital printers are slower and create more noise during printing. And nowadays, digital printers are not commonly used for printing because non-impact printers are mostly used because impact printers are not they don't give data, don't give output in clear form. That's why digital printers and dot matrix printers are not used. Our next third type of printer impact printer is line printer. That is our line printer. Line printer gives the output line by line. When we give any command to the printer, and it gives us data in printing form line by line. Line printer is fast printer and it prints a complete line of characters at a time. And the printing speed is measured in lines per minute. Line printer, and it is from 300 line per minute to 2400 line per minute. Speed is from 300 line per minute to 2400 line per minute. And line printers use special paper for printing that has hole on both sides. It uses special for printing paper for printing. You know, line printer is the type of impact printer. So the line printer also creates more noise during printing, and they also have limited capability to produce any output on the paper. But line printers are much faster than dot matrix or daisy wheel printers. Okay students, today what we have discussed, about the type of impact printers. Impact printer has three types: uh, dot matrix printer, daisy wheel printer and line printer. And I have told you that dot matrix printer contains print head with small pins, and by using these pins they create data and they create output, and pins are arranged in rows and columns, and by using these pins it create data on the paper. And dot matrix printer do not produce high quality output, and they produce more noise when printing anything, and they are available with low cost. They are not much costly. Next are daisy wheel printer. Daisy wheel printer is similar to typewriter, and daisy wheel printer uses a motor which rotates the wheel. And the daisy wheel printer used a hammer for printing on the paper, and slower and create more noise during printing. And daisy wheel printer cannot print images on the paper. And our last type of printer is line printer. Line printer is faster than dot matrix and daisy wheel printer, and line printer uses a special paper for printing which has holes on both sides, and the line printer prints a complete line at a time, and the printing speed is measured in lines per minute, and the printing speed of line printer is from 300 line per minute to 2400 line per minute. Okay students, uh, you will learn these types on fingertips. Okay, I hope you have understood that lecture. Allah Hafiz.